My name is Bakayza. I attended Upper St. Clair High School in Pittsburgh, PA, and I'm going to Gannon University in the fall to become a physician assistant major. I wanted to become a physician assistant because I volunteer at Children's Hospital every year and I host a Fun Friday event for cancer patients. We basically throw a party, we set up the whole thing, we do decorations, crafts, and I really got to know the kids well and they really seemed to trust me and open up with me, and I felt this deep connection whenever I made them smile and laugh and be happy, and I thought that I could really change somebody else's life for the better. I was involved in many clubs. A lot of the extracurriculars I was involved in were especially sports, particularly soccer and basketball. I participated in high school soccer for 3 years up to my junior year, and I participated in high school basketball all 4 years. Soccer and basketball really taught me a lot of teamwork. It really helped shape the person I am today on a charismatic and team level. I also did a club called Natural Helpers, and every year 2 girls and 2 boys were elected from each grade to become a peer helper. What they did was these students would elect you anonymously, and whenever they elected you, it means that they trusted you and they would come to you with certain issues that they had or problems at home, anything related to themselves personally, and they would come to you and ask you for help. We actually got training for it, which was really cool. It was 2 days long and it was a few hours a day. I really enjoyed it, and it taught me how to be a very kind, understanding person who listens to other people and views things with an open mind. So I did leadership camps. I think I started in 6th or 7th grade, and I went all throughout high school. Being in the medical field, you need great responsibility and leadership, and you need to know how to talk to people and be somebody that is a person other people want to come to. And I believe that going to leadership camp that many years really taught me deep within to become the person that I always wanted to be when I grew up. So the St. Joan of Arc Medal is awarded to young women who promote and excel in exceptional volunteerism. I actually had my ceremony last November, and it was an amazing opportunity. You got to bring an escort and you had to wear a big white gown, and it was one of the most amazing things, just being honored and just knowing that you helped a lot of people along the way and that you were able to make a difference. So what you do is you have to complete a certain amount of hours every year. I believe that it was around 25 at least a year. So you need 150 hours in total to be able to complete the program and get the medal. I worked at a variety of places. I worked for the Salvation Army, ringing bells, collecting money. I worked with homeless people. I made sandwiches. I collected clothing and brought it down to corner sides to them. I worked at Children's Hospital with the Fun Friday events that I love so much that I do every year. And I also worked as a teen docent at Carnegie Science Center in Pittsburgh, and I worked in the animal department, so I got to get some great lessons with public speaking. I would be able to take care of the animals, feed them, bathe them, and then actually take them out and show them to people and talk about them a little bit. I think a lot of people in high school are too worried and wrapped up about what other people think. So I believe that if you go the path that you want to go and follow your dreams and your goals and you don't care what other people say, I think that you'll be a lot more successful and you'll get there a lot quicker, and you'll find the people who care about you along the way. What it means to me to win this scholarship, it absolutely means the world. Going into the medical field, I am doing a 5-year accelerated program, and I won't have a lot of time to have a job. The medical field is really challenging and it takes a lot of time. It's very time consuming, and I was really worried about having to try and find a job and have the expense money for extracurriculars and just college in general. In the 5-year program, we have 2 years where we're full round, where we don't get summers off like other students. So this way, with this scholarship, I can focus more on my studies instead of having to focus on a job that I don't really have time for. It meant the world to me, and I was so happy and I couldn't believe it whenever I found out, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity. I would like to thank Berkshire Hathaway. I'd also like to thank my mom and my dad because I have so much going on all the time, and they've taken so much time out of their days and just so much dedication to get me where I am today, and I'm the person I am today because of them. And the last person I wanted to thank was my counselor, Mr. Jerry Malarkey, and it's because he wrote my letters of recommendation and he always gave out a helping hand no matter what I needed, no matter what time of day it was. He would respond to emails very quickly with me. He helped me get into Gannon, so I would like to thank a lot of people, but that's the most important to me.